So I had a dream. This is December 23rd, 2015. And it was a very disturbing dream. I dreamt that, if I can remember it all, it was nighttime. And one part of the country, there were pockets of people. I don't want to say militias, just a pocket full of people here and there at houses and gathered because the government or, an enemy was raining down missiles and bombs, and they were just falling everywhere. And you could see all the different helicopters and planes and just all over. And people were caught off guard. They were scared. They were shocked that this was happening. And of course, you had to also hide. From what I gathered in a dream, people were also hiding from the government. So I wound up finding a group, and I sat with them because we were like outside next to a house, but it was dark. And they had like a ham radio or something. I kind of took it like communications weren't available anymore. And so they had some kind of radio that you would maybe use in the old days, like the ham radios. And they could hear what was going on and where these government officials and stuff were sending their people. So, you could try and hide with your family. I remember trying to get back to my family. As I made my way out, I was with a group of people, and they were talking about everything that was going on. They were sitting like on a porch. And there was women and there were men, and I remember seeing a lady had a child with her. But as we were sitting there talking about it, once again, it's almost like drones, maybe, spotted. They were flying over, and so all of a sudden, here come all the bombings again, and just different stuff. And so I remember taking off, trying to get back to my family. Like I said, it was in the dark, and I made it over to a tree by myself, and I was trying to remember the path back to where my family was. But as I did, I remember some government officials or something catching up with me, and I remember they were stabbing me. They kept stabbing me. I don't remember if it was in my leg. I just don't remember. But they went on. I guess they assumed I was dead. But I remember still getting back, trying to get back to my family. Now, if I remember correctly, I finally made it back. And I think it was Dad. For some reason, Dad keeps coming to my mind. But I was showing them, because some of them didn't believe that this was going on yet. Because this was in one part of the country, I guess, and it hadn't happened in the other part yet or something, And so I was trying to tell them, and I was like, well, look, they stabbed me. It's coming. And anyway, very, very disturbing, and it was very, very, very real. It was very scary to see all these planes. I've never been in a war. I've seen stuff on TV, but to see that many planes and missiles and bombs that were falling, it was just very, very frightening. So I just wanted to get this on audio because I do believe some of it does have propheticness. I pray it's not about me being stabbed, but there is going to be a day that comes, and it's going to be very, very frightening for a lot of people. So until next time, I pray you get to know the Lord, and peace and shalom.